This is Net Crypto, where you will find crucial information and news on all coins and tokens that are of interest to you. Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto. At the same time, we are going to be discussing Pepe Unchained today. We have identified this particular coin as being a scam, and the scam is now taking place during the pre-sale. The con is carried out in such a way that a large number of individuals who had invested in the pre-sale are actually prevented from being able to retrieve their money. So we have X number of people who are permitted to claim, but a lot of people are not permitted to claim, and that is how they are able to control the price point. This is because there is no token that is going to be released immediately after the pre-sale, and as soon as it is released, everyone gets 5x. This is not going to happen because if it is 5x, then you need to multiply the 75 million that was collected during the pre-sale by 5 in order for everyone to receive 5x. This is just simple mathematics, right? The utility of this video is something that I wanted to emphasize since a lot of people are asking me, Net Crypto, whether you still believe that this is a hoax or whether they are going to construct the pump bed. I wanted to bring this up because I wanted to highlight it. Are they planning to create the layer 2 of the system? I believe that the layer 2 is already present, along with everything else. When it comes to projects that are fraudulent, this is the topic that I want to discuss. Because of this, I have been covering scams perpetrated by these particular con artists for a very long time, as I have mentioned in the past. These are only some of the frauds that I've explored in this area, and the most of them promised some kind of usefulness from the beginning. Do you agree? In the same way that you see in Pepe Unchained, they have layer 2 pump it or anything else they want to do. And what do you think? They consistently work to improve the utility. Is it true that these particular con artists are known professionals? They are the pre-sale mafia, and there is no doubt that they are scheme lords. They are experts in their field. They will therefore develop everything that they promise to develop. In time, they will mature. However, regardless of the utility they claim to offer, the price is not particularly high. As an illustration, the cost of the layer 2 can range anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000, $70,000 in the United States, right? However, they have defrauded millions of people. Developing something for $30,000 is hardly a terrible deal, is it? Because it is a corn, and because you are aware of the fact that this is a corn. Corn guy is what they are. It is true that a corn guy will give you something that appears to be valuable, but in reality, it is not valuable at all, right? Do you think that they are going to say something along the lines of, oh, we are going to develop layer 2, we are going to develop a pump pad and all of these other things. After that, you can say, oh no, that's a good investment, isn't it? On the other hand, the entire process is intended solely to defraud individuals into investing their money in the pre-sale and to take advantage of them, and in the event that the token does in fact pump, right? As we witnessed with Pepe Unchained, it goes up, and there is a possibility that they can also scam upwards, right? The term scamming upwards refers to what exactly? So the token is going to pump, and guess what will happen? Do you agree that the token receives a great deal of attention whenever it pumps? And when it receives a great deal of attention, those things that are going to take place are significant number of individuals are going to begin participating in the pre-sale. What they are going to say is, no, you know what? I think it's a good idea for me to get involved. They are going to come in and say this. As a result, some individuals, while the token was pumping, were pumping here and went and dropped 300,000, 100,000, 200,000, 50,000, and a number of whales came in and dumped a significant amount of money. However, these con artists, within the context of all the schemes that we have witnessed, practically all of the schemes that I have covered, have had a decline of 90%. Although just a few have been successful in keeping the pre-sale price point, there are still a significant number of people who are unable to purchase, right? Therefore, they are able to scheme upwards, which means that you put $100,000 here, and as soon as you invest, you see that enormous red Kindle and it comes and it takes you here, and some other people invest. And because the second thing is that it has just begun to decrease in the direction of the right by the dip, and then boom, it drops once more, and then boom, it drops once more. Buy more, buy more, buy more. It gives the impression that it is going to increase, and some people buy it, but in the end, it is just going to fall down, right? Despite the fact that I am not claiming that this is going to be the outcome of this particular plan, the fact remains that the same thing has occurred in 90% of all schemes that have originated from these individuals. It is true that if a token pumps, it provides them with an increased number of possibilities to scan because they are familiar with a large number of people in the market, right? You can be sure that they will jump in with the assumption that this thing is going to go someplace. But in reality,